Hi, I'm Holly Bell. I'm a recipe writer and blogger at Recipes from a Normal Mum. I'm here in the Scoff kitchen today making this ombre cake. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have, welcome back. Got this lovely recipe. It's so easy, it looks impressive, and I can't wait to show you it. I'm going to show you today how to make a really lovely celebration cake. It's an ombre cake, which basically means like graduations of colour. It's an all-in-one method, which means it's so simple. I'm going to just put in here the self-raising flour to start with. Then I've got the caster sugar. I have got here the butter. And then I've got vanilla extract. Do make sure it's extract and not essence. Extract is the stuff that actually has been near a vanilla pod and tastes amazing. And then last but not least, I have got 6 eggs. I'm putting the eggs on the top, and I started with the dry mixture so that everything doesn't all fly out when we start mixing it. Okay, let's start it off really slowly and then we'll work it up. By the time it's ready, it'll be light and creamy and it'll be a dropping consistency. So the cake mixture is ready now. It's really light and creamy looking, looks a little bit like double cream when it's been whipped. All we've got to do now is colour it. So first things first is to divide the mixture up. So I've got 3 bowls. Now you can do this by weighing the mixture if you want to, or you can just do it by eye using a big spoon and sort of just put 1 spoon in at a time. I'm going to use that method just because it's a bit easier. This is the really fun bit now. What I'm going to do is take the end of a teaspoon, and this is the poppy red. So I'm just going to use the tiniest bit. I mean, it's powerful stuff, okay? So we're just going to use a tiny, tiny bit, and that I will scrape on the side just there. For the next one, I will pop this onto here. That's so a fair bit more. And then this one here, I'm going to use the red extra. Now this is the red extra one, and you can see straight away that's quite colourful. This makes such a pretty cake. If you do make it, don't forget to tweet your pictures at hollybellmummy and at Scoff Food. The same on Instagram. You can tag us on there. We'd love to see it, see what colours you use. This is the poppy red I've used. So if you missed any of the steps or you need to know the quantities, then don't forget to check out the recipe. It's all on the website for you. It's such an easy cake, really easy to make, but really impressive. Last one, this has got barely any colouring in at all. Got the 3 colours now ready. We've got the tins lined. So one at a time, we will just add this in. Then these just go straight into the oven. That's 180 degrees centigrade or gas mark for 20 to 25 minutes. So we'll make the buttercream icing first. What we do is beat soft salted butter until it's nice and creamy. Add in some of the icing sugar, the vanilla extract, and a little bit of cold water. Beat that together, and then when that's come together, keep on adding until the rest of the icing sugar is all used up. Be careful to start on a low speed, because otherwise you'll get covered in icing sugar. Divide that mixture into 4. Now 2 of those bowls, just leave them as they are, they're white colour. The other 2, we're going to colour one a darker pink and one a slightly lighter pink. Now we've got our cooled cakes here. Take half of one of the bowls of the completely white coloured icing and spread that over the top. Then I'm going to take the next darkest coloured sponge, that's the kind of medium pink. I'm going to turn that over so that you get a completely flat top to this one. Put the rest of that icing on the top and just spread it to the edges. The last sponge, just cut the top off again to level it, turn it upside down and pop that on the top. Take the dark pink and using just a normal table knife, sort of plaster it into the side. What you want to do is it needs to be about ½ centimetre thick. Once you've done that, take the next colour icing, that's the medium pink, and do exactly the same. Make sure it joins up. And then lastly, take that white icing and I'm going to put it all on the top, and then I'm going to use the knife to push it all the way to the edges. And only when you've done that, start to tip it over the edge so that it covers around just the very top of the cake. Here's for the ruler trick. Get a really clean ruler, give it a good scrub, take it and scrape it around the outside. Don't worry if it's not perfect, you can always go round again. And you need to be pushing into the icing so that you're getting a clean line, so probably a couple of millimeters in. Go and wash the ruler again and go across the top in one direction and then across the top in another so that the icing doesn't all turn onto one end of the cake. Then move it onto your display, whether that's a plate or a cake stand, whatever you've got handy. Just to make those colours really bleed into each other well, take a normal knife and then slightly kind of mess up the lines, and it sort of sounds counterintuitive, but it will make it look much better. So there you have it. The cake is finished. It's a really lovely celebration cake. Great for a birthday. Try lots of different colours. I'd love to know if you make it. Let me know.